Afternoon, everyone. I'm Shannon Cake. James Whelan's forecast is less than a minute away. A quick look at your headlines this afternoon. People on the Treasure Coast, they're preparing for discharges to begin again on Monday. Blue-green algae covers much of Lake Okeechobee right now. You'll remember the Army Corps agreed to stop discharges for 9 days. The Department of Environmental Protection continues to take samples of blooms in place, like in Port Mayaca, to determine whether this newly formed algae that you're looking at here is toxic. Singer Chris Brown is performing tonight in Tampa just hours after bonding out of the Palm Beach County Jail. Last night in West Palm Beach, Brown performed to a huge crowd at the amphitheater. He was arrested right after he got off stage for a felony battery warrant out of Tampa. Police in that city say he punched a photographer at a nightclub in April of last year. Brown posted $2,000 bond and was released from jail. Mazda recalling nearly 270,000 vehicles with potentially dangerous Takata airbag inflators. About 50 million airbag inflators have been recalled in the last several years. At least 22 deaths and more than 180 injuries have been linked to the defective airbags. For a list of the cars affected, head to WPTV.com.
11 a.m. advisory on Beryl, waiting on that 5 p.m. advisory. Current winds 80 miles per hour. The forecast track does have it strengthening a little bit down the road here. It has a little bit of opportunity to do that over the next 2 to 3 days. After that, though, it looks like it's going to start to weaken, and the Hurricane Center has in 2 days' time going from a 100-mile-per-hour storm to a 45-mile-per-hour storm. And then even after that, they don't even put the 5th day on here because they feel it'll dissipate before that happens. So the 7-day forecast for us, that not bothering us through the entire weekend. It looks just fine. Highs near 90 degrees, heat indices around 100. Toning down the rain a little bit, so a little bit less throughout the afternoon, all the way through about Monday. We'll see a little bit less, and then as we go into the middle of the work week, we'll start to bump up rain chances, especially on Thursday.
James, thank you. Don't forget, for breaking news, make sure you have the free WPTV mobile app loaded onto your smartphone. We'll have another update later tonight.